Hello everyone, Warrior Angel here and welcome back to the Eastern Roman Empire campaign for Total War Attila. In today's episode, I'm starting things off with a battle against the Huns, as they've come to attack one of my legions outside Leopolis. Now, the balance bar is very much against me, which is quite surprising. Looking at the numbers involved, it seems that I outnumber the enemy by something like 800-900 men, which is quite a substantial amount when you think about it. However, let's look at the armies themselves. Okay, they seem pretty typical. I've got lots of defensive troops that can enter into stationary to studio and the like. Some swordsmen, some cavalry. Not the best though. Still with like tier 1 scout equites in this army. But we do have armoured Sakatari, which is quite cool. The enemy's army is basically all cavalry. They've got knockers, they've got these devil cavalry, which are pretty decent if I remember right. First wave lancers, and they've got, I would say, these two question mark ones are going to be archers because of where they are in the army layout. So I think this first army has got 11 horse archer units, including these devil archers, which is like tier 3, very powerful ones. What do they have as reinforcements? Okay, this is your typical Attila era Hun army. These are the armies they get once Attila comes into power. So we've got skivvy warriors, which are okay. I think my infantry can deal with them, but they've got like Bosphorian infantry, chosen UR warriors. That's going to be a lot more difficult. I can still, suppose I can try and deal with the archers and that. They've still got quite a few of these. But the large archers, if they can get a shot on me, it's not going to be good. We'll have to bear that in mind. Our army, though, is very badly injured from a previous battle, and because the Huns have been in the region, and I'm playing as a Christian faction, I actually haven't had a chance to recruit, fresh troops from this army, so we're going to be coming in badly damaged. In fact, yeah, okay, let's get this going, because I think this battle is going to take a little while. In fact, if I remember right, because I'm a Christian faction, I also get a morale penalty facing the Huns. That's not going to be good if I have the chance of my troops running away on me a lot more easily because I'm facing the Huns. That's not good at all. Okay, but actually thinking about it as well, this is going to be the first major conflict between the Eastern Roman Empire and the Huns in this campaign so far. I think they have maybe sacked one of my... Have they sacked one of my settlements? I don't think they have yet, but we haven't had a chance to fight them properly yet, so this will be the first battle in the campaign against the Huns, so it's time to see how good our army will stand against them. Here's the thing though, it looks like I'm going to be in a good position on top of a hill, but to be honest, I haven't really got much experience fighting the Huns in a long time, basically. I don't know. And they've got chosen UR warriors and everything coming my way. This is going to be a problem. It's a foggy day as well, so... Oh, it's raining actually, judging from the thing about me. Okay. What I'm tempted to do... Okay, so actually, let's double check something. I can't see the enemy's deployment over here. My reinforcements are going to come in this side. Now, depending on what they're going to do, they may with their own reinforcements, which I believe are coming in somewhere in this corner, based on the position of the army on the campaign map. So it should be, I would say, around this corner, maybe this side or that side, but somewhere in this section of the map. I don't know, what do I... Like, I feel tempted to just... because this is my first battle, I feel tempted to try and just turtle up in one of the corners and take advantage of the red line of death to support my flanks just for this battle, so I can get into the gist of just like how powerful the Hun forces are. So yeah, I'm going to do that. You can judge me as much as you like if you feel I'm cheating. I don't blame you, but I want to be able to try and turtle. I'm going to put it in this corner, because that way then my reinforcements can just run down here and hopefully join up with the line then. So let's quickly deploy some troops. I'm going to put my swordsman in the middle. We'll put this unit of spearmen in the middle as well. Let's put you guys like that. That'll look good enough. Okay, so we'll put you guys in a formation. Just here. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to put some of these into groups. Okay. We are going to move my whole army, basically, to that corner, so just chuck them over here. What I will do, though, I will see... Let's put, if possible, let's put... In fact, these guys aren't going to be the best, are they? What I will do, I think, is if I put my skirmish and cav here... Oh no, actually, what I'll do... I'm going to put one here, put the Hun unit here. I'm going to take this unit of Equites. I'm going to take advantage of the Vanguard deployment. I'm going to deploy them over somewhere here, so I can spy out what's going to happen. I mean, given the numbers involved, taking one unit of cavalry is not going to be a big deal, but at least it allows me to see where I'm going to be positioned. Okay, everything else is relatively fine. Let's do this. Okay. So I'm gonna put, if I can, I want to put a wide enough line that I can bring in my reinforcements behind them. Okay, you guys, I want you forming up straight behind them. Okay, we've got an army there. Right. General can form up here, as well as you guys can deploy up here. The idea then will basically put the army in formation, ready then to receive basically all the arrows that are going to be heading our way. Okay, you guys can chuck up just behind here for the moment, and I'll deploy you into a better formation once you all come onto the battlefield. Because I've still got troops coming on here, so... Yeah, just keep running your butts up here as quickly as possible. We'll have to see what's going to happen with this army. Okay, reinforcements. They're coming on from here. Their onagers now come on. Alright, because my horsemen are in position, I think they'll probably try and take a few shots at them. Oh, this is going to be a fun battle. One of the things is about playing on my computer for the campaign, you may have noticed it in previous episodes, or they happened in that one episode of Warhammer when I started with the Von Carsteins. Because my computer is not the best, and I will fully admit that, like at the moment I'm playing this at 15 frames a second. It's pretty okay when it comes to playing by myself, but when it comes to doing campaigns, it means that it's actually taking nearly double the amount of time to reach 1 second in the game. So to me, the troops are running okay-ish, is what I'm used to. But on the other hand, it does mean... Actually, let's keep you guys back a second. I want to try and take out these onagers before they do too much damage against me. Let's turn this way quickly, quickly, avoid the fire. Are you guys gonna... If these guys come against me, I can see by the warning sign it's not going to go too good. Okay, you know what? Let's risk it. Let's just take an attack straight at the large onagers. If we can wipe out them out, that's going to help me out in the long run. But, yeah, because of how long it takes me to do... Oh, crap, you guys haven't got involved. Get your butts down here as well and help... Damn, sods. Okay. Just get your butts down here. Start marching you as quickly as we can. We'll deploy you behind here as well, and then we can, like I said, modify the army as and when we need to. Maybe we can put more spearmen on the front line. It's going to take a while for their troops, I think, to get into position against us, so we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But yeah, because of how long it takes, I mean, I think I've been playing this now, going by my timescale here, about 10 minutes. I've only had 3.5 minutes of the battle itself. It hasn't been that big long. Yeah, because of how it runs on my computer, it's actually... I hope you guys don't mind. Okay, we've managed to eliminate one onager crew at least. That's broken. Okay, you guys are not going to do too well against the thing here. What I would like to do is maybe just push past them. We are basically going to lose that unit, but we can get them going, that's okay. Right. Okay, spear line. Let's move you out a little bit wider, so we can see about getting some more troops behind. And then I'll be prepared then as well to and I need to put them all into formation. Okay. Right. Start putting you guys into formation. Don't need to yet. Because basically my plan is going to be wherever they're in charge of all the arrows and that, they're going to be heading my way. And then afterwards I'll have to be prepared for infantry charge, which is going to be difficult. Their chosen UR warriors and that are a lot better than my troops. It's going to be problematic, but we should do okay. Right, what I can do with these guys is put these in like a second line behind my... So I have a second line of troops. So if we do that... Put you guys, say, stationed along here. In fact, let's take this unit of pikemen as well. We'll put you guys stretched along here as a bit. So this will be my second line. I'll put the swordsmen then I've got behind them. So that will form my next line. You guys, let's get you behind here as well. So you're not marching up. Okay. These swordsmen are not the best shape, but every bit's gonna help. Okay, you guys... What we can do now, we're gonna form you guys up along here. Despite the fact that apparently I can't do that last little bit, because it's something there. Okay. There. We'll put you guys like in this formation that way, and then you can help out a bit. We're gonna put you guys here. Any of my cavalry units can join up and then in the back. It's not the best position, but every little bit's gonna help, no? And then what we'll do, we'll start putting these guys into formation, ready to receive the enemy charge. Mobile testudo I think is better than shield. Against missile attack it is, but once the enemy's infantry come in, I'm gonna have to put them into shield wall just to help out that little bit. So we'll put you guys like that. Steady, that's gonna help out a lot more as well against things. Lasts for 30 seconds, something to bear in mind. Shield wall, mobile testudo again. Testudo. I'm going to put the second line into testudo formation as well, because they are going to be taking the damage as well. Tell you what, put you guys into that. Shield screen will do the job. Okay, you guys and you. Let's put you guys into a group. Like I said, we'll spread you out so you're a little bit more like so. So what I don't want happening is my troops basically hitting my ones in the back. So that's why I'm trying to rush them in like this. Okay, Axemen, you guys can form up on this side. You're not going to do much damage, but hopefully the axes will help out a little bit more against the enemy's infantry. Spread you guys out a bit more. Now it's time to wait for the Hun charge. It looks like all my entire army basically at this point is hidden, so the enemy's probably trying to look for me. Sure, they would have noticed that it's just a whole bunch of people heading this way, you know? Ugh. Do I want to keep them mounted? I think I will. But we'll keep... We'll put all my cavalry units as one unit. Thing that way, then if we can actually get them to come out and help as and when we need to. We'll put you guys into testudos as well. Can you guys reach from here with your missile attack? Maybe not.
Defensive testudo! To attack! Testudo! Defensive testudo! Warband!
Okay, that's... Right, turning around just so we don't have that risk of them getting shot in the rear. Okay, has my unit's been spotted? They have. Okay. Let's see if we can take out that unit. Some of these units. Alright, let's do that. We're going to give the missile fire. We may lose these cavalry units. To be honest, they're not such a big loss, but what casualties we can do against them is going to help out. Okay, you guys pull out. You're not going to do much good use for me in battle. And if we're going to just use these to try and do a bit of damage against some of these units, like knockouts and that will really help out. We've got them on skirmish formation. Yes, we do, so we can run away.
This is a shameful display.
Right. Okay, they've taken a massive amount of damage already. That's not good at all. But they have spotted enough of my force that they know where we are now. But there we go. We've got so many layers here to try and defend against the enemy charge. It's the best I can try and do in the situation. I just have to see if it does work. Tell you what, you guys, see if you can run over here. Take you out of skirmish formation. We're just going to run you over here. Hopefully we can draw some of the enemy's units towards us then. Because we should be able to attack them as we're going along as well. You are taking fire at all of this. Oh, God's sake. It's not that difficult. I said one.
An entire unit
So, one. And instead you allowed yourself to get charged. Why do I bother? Okay. Already it's not looking good. I could just imagine all my units just staring out as we see our horses running around. Here comes the Huns. Now all my troops are in some sort of formation, defensive formation. So hopefully we should be able to survive this onslaught of arrows and that's going to be heading our way. We should be able to return fire then as well, just as nicely. Fact. Let's put you guys on automatic thing for your ability so we can do some damage with that. You guys can do that. What the hell? What's just happening to the sound? Like I'm seeing on the screen that the it's not jumping down at all in terms of the frame rate, so I don't know, the sounds maybe just playing up a bit. Okay, we're going to move my general up a little bit more, just so we can try and get as many units within his aura as possible. But we'll have to be prepared. If the sound continues like this, I'm just going to take it off because I don't want to have it there. Well, but, you know, I was going to think because it sounds terrible in my ears just listening to it go. Oh, what's up here? We've got another unit of horse archers. Okay, let's get you guys running over here. I don't know where that unit of archers is, and I want to try and eliminate it if possible. And maybe we can just use it to try and do some damage against some of the other units. Like those infantry units heading our way as well. Okay, you guys, you're holding out okay. Like I said, what I want to do is get the enemy to waste all their arrows against our lines. It's going to take a little while because they do have like 30... Oh Christ, that was a bit of a hit. It's going to take a while because some of them do have like 30 arrows each, something like that, if I remember. In fact, we can double check it quickly. 20. So 25, 1. So it is going to be a little while for them to run out of arrows, but once they're done, then their horse archers can run into our lines and we should be able to hold them a bit better then. You guys are taking a bit of damage though against that cavalry charge, a lot more than I was expecting. You guys are taking the sweet ass time to get anywhere. You're walking, I told you to run! God's sake, you can't get the men nowadays. I swear to God. Well, that's what my men must be doing anyway. Okay. I have to say, my unit here, your formation is a bit misshapen. I'm a bit disappointed in the discipline here. I think it might just have to do with the computer. Like I said, it's not managing... It's not the best at managing some of these larger conflicts. So the fact that we've got all these units charging at my lines here is probably causing a bit of issue with the... Okay, hang on. Okay, so we've now got the infantries on its way. That's the first unit, that's the spearmen. Okay, if I bring you guys up here, I might be able to check out... thing. If we can do some attacks against them as well, that might... Oh, what's happening here? We lost our pike unit on the flank here. Okay, what? Right. You guys needed to be in Testudo. Why aren't you in Testudo? Yeah, there seems to be a problem with the sound in this battle. I'll have to bear that in mind. Okay, let's put you guys into shield wall now. If we're going to be prepared to deal with enemies' infantry, I would like to have something that's going to be a bit better. Okay, charge in. Quickly. Right. Let's do that. Okay, here comes the infantry. There's their general. Okay, you guys. If I keep you on here, let's use rapid advance to get you going and toggle skirmish mode. Maybe we can try and get a few hits against maybe the general unit. Or maybe even Basfara. If we do that, switch over to heavy shots. That will hopefully help out a bit more against it. Okay, we've driven off that enemy unit. I would like, ideally, for you guys to get back now into formation. Okay, sword units. I want you now to charge up against their Skatari warriors. It's annoying because these are supposed to be... These are just spearmen. They're not supposed to be the best in melee against swordsmen. And yeah, it's going to be the case, isn't it? Okay, you guys need to turn around. You're facing the wrong way. That's not good. Okay, you guys have already run out of arrows at this point. Okay, you guys need to enter shield wall. Okay, general, start using your abilities here. We're gonna have a secondary break here for us. You're not... I told you to attack the enemy general. So attack... Okay. You units, I need you to pull out a bit now, so you fall back. Okay. Infantry's coming in here. Even my axe units are not going to do too well against them. Okay. You guys are in formation, but the wrong direction. You need to turn around the other way. Can't believe I have to do this with my infantry. Tell them to get into the right formation. Okay, here comes the swordsman. Okay, we're gonna have to risk this basically. Okay, Axeman, I need you to come in now and start attacking some of these units. Okay, General. Okay, let's use you on this. Put you in diamond formation. See about getting you to come in here. Okay, you guys, I need you to charge in now against the enemy sword line. Like so. Okay, you guys need to charge into here. Hopefully we can start doing a bit more damage against them like so. See if we can get you guys now to come in and help out a bit over this flank. How's my horse archer unit? My horse archer unit is still staying back here doing bugger war against the enemy. I'm telling them again and again to charge forward and do something against them, but they're just not doing so. Okay, you guys. Can we use you now to charge into the enemy's unit a bit? See if we can do it, like a push back and charge into them. Okay, you guys can do that. Okay, this unit's winning, and my unit's winning decisively apparently. can we do? Alright, tell you what, we've got enemies still shooting at you. Get into formation. Alright, you guys just run into the rear of these. Okay, you guys take some shots at this unit over here. Okay, General, let's pull you out slightly. Okay, we've got one unit that's starting to waver. That's excellent news that that's the case. Okay, where are you? Right, use your ability on here. Maybe we can get them allowed to drop a bit. You guys need some charge against them here. This is just taking so long to deal with, where these infantry are tough. Okay, no, we need you guys to turn... No, we need you... General, I need you to turn your troops around here so we're not actually taking any shots to the rear, because that's not going to help me out in the slightest. Okay. If I can break this infantry, then I can just wait for their charge of their archers. It's not the best situation to be in, but if I can just do that, then that's going to help out a bit. Okay, so you guys start focusing fire a bit over here on here. Including you guys. This isn't... Come on. These guys... It's just so annoying. Ah, yes. Enemy general... One general's dead. Okay. Hopefully now... Yes, we got units that are starting to break. This is fantastic news. The only thing is, we've got troops that are starting to break as well. Okay. Right. Okay, you guys, if you're not doing thing, I need you to charge back now to go up against this unit. You guys need to charge up here and help out against them as well. Right, we just need to defeat this last unit. Everyone else, these guys can stay in formation and it'll be okay, but I need to get these units of... Okay, good. The Spartan infantry starting to retreat. Excellent. Okay, you guys can come up here. Cavalry, head back. Pull back. General, you're gonna wait here. Oh, crap, which general was it? If it was my secondary general, I don't care. But if it was this guy, then we're gonna have a problem. I need to keep him near the front line so we can keep his ability, like, keep the morale up. But at the moment, it's gonna be thing. We've got troops now. The horse archers now charging in against us. Okay, you guys try and break this last unit of warriors. They are losing. They should be able to win this. Okay, you guys are now just basically taking damage at this point. You can't actually... Right. Okay, where are you guys? You're still deployed over on this flank. Okay, let's see if we can get you marching towards them, because you're on spear wall. Okay.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
No, I don't need to hear that. I don't need to hear that. Okay, come on. There's 2 men left in this unit. 2. There's 5 left in this unit. Oh, this is going to be tough. Even after all of this, I'm still going to have major casualties because... There we go, we've defeated them. Okay, now we need you guys to get into formation. Ready to receive the enemy. Okay, you guys... Formation, please. Right, let's get this going on here. Okay. Now where's this unit gone? You guys are losing against horse archers apparently. You guys getting shot to pieces. Okay. Horse units, come over here and help out a bit. Oh, just give me a moment, guys. Okay, where were we? It seems to be a habit. Every time I do recording, it doesn't matter when in the day it is. I don't exactly make a notification about it. It's not like I'm saying, oh look, I'm doing this right now. But it always seems to be whenever I record, I'm guaranteed, like, the phone is going to ring, or someone's going to try and contact me or something like that. And it happens so nearly all the time, it's a bit of a running joke now. Like, every time, like just then, I've said to, that was my mother, I just said to her, like, you know, I've said to her, look, I'm going to be recording at some point. Oh, okay, she says. And then what happens? She rings right in the middle of me recording. Typical.
Our men are wavering.
Crap. This is going to be a really tough. The only thing I can see about doing now is basically trying to pull in infantry. My skirmishers in order to try and help out a bit against the lines, because I do have some larger forces still in this area that I can bring in here, but I want to do that. You guys focus on taking out this unit of you archers over here.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Okay, basically my infantry line has shattered, basically. I've got a couple units here and there. Let's put you guys into I mean, crap. This has been a hard slog. I've been wiping... it's just been difficult. Okay, General, do you have your ability back yet? No. Could do brace. Maybe that will help out a little bit. Because it does give me an extra 3 against cavalry, so hopefully it might help out just a little bit more. Okay, one unit's breaking. Someone's that one. Okay, what's this? Bounce bar is relatively in our favour. We are taking losses though, quite a lot of them.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
And just like this, it's going against me now, isn't it? Come on, men, hang on, just that little bit longer. Oh, come on. No. Damn it. No. We were so close. So close. Alright, all we've got left is this unit of Slavic land people here. I'm putting these guys into Spirit Wall just so they can try and do something against the enemy. Not that I can guarantee we're going to, but every little bit's going to help.
A tactical withdrawal may be wise.
Yes, it would have been. Can't believe how difficult this battle has been. I mean, Jesus. Right. I'm hoping we can try and do some damage against these. Well, I'm going to put you guys into loose spacing as well, just so we can do some damage against them. We are skirmishing mode, so we can get away from some of them, but hopefully we can... Oh, actually! Whistling shots! Let's see if we can scare off any of their troops with whistling shots. Because that's going to start giving them a morale debuff. And if I can do enough of that against them, maybe we can actually get them to retreat. Doubt it's going to happen, but you never know. The other thing I could do, I guess, is bring my infantry out here. Maybe because it will draw their attention to them as well. Okay. They are shaken. I suppose we've got plenty of things. If we do this instead, let's see about taking out do some damage against them. It's going to do a few hits here and there, but at least it's going to add up. This unit's heading straight towards my spear line. Hopefully we can do a bit of damage against them. Oh crap, we got caught up. Okay, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. I don't want you getting this. I need you to be able to do some more damage against them.
The men are wavering.
I'm not surprised. Apparently my unit of spearmen can't handle some basic horse archers in combat. Okay. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Stop, let's get you out of this and just get you running. Oh, Jesus Christ. How are you guys faster than my unit? They're not... My unit were pretty... Oh, apparently your archers are pretty... Jesus.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
That was a valiant defeat. And let's check the damage. We lost 3,180 of our troops against the enemy who lost 2,009. Okay, so they do outnumber us now 2-1. The initial army, I'm surprised about some of their troops. Like, this unit of horse archers managed to get 145 kills. I'm not exactly sure how it got so many kills, but it did. But I've lost this army, and they've only got one unit now of armoured Sagatari. The army in Neapolis has been mainly wiped out, apart from a couple of units of Steppe levies and stuff like that. And the garrison itself has been wiped out. Standing in this army, basically, we managed to kill off a couple of units, but we haven't managed to kill enough units in any of the armies to do a lot of casualties. We've managed to wipe out their chosen UR warriors, at least. That is something. But foreign infantry is not as bad as these guys, so that's turned out to be okay. They've still got their large onagers, which is going to be a problem, but we'll have to just work with that. But they managed to do this. I'm surprised how much we sort of lost from this.
Retreat, men!
I tell you what, guys and girls, when you're watching this, let me know in the comments if you can give any advice on things I could have done a bit differently. Because I felt that I did the best I could, but I feel I'm working from a position of a lower position, if that makes sense. Because at the moment I got the morale penalty because I'm a Christian faction, which is fair enough. I accepted that right at the beginning of the campaign, but I think my troops were just they were just not up to the standard compared to the Huns, which is really surprising. But there goes those two armies. But at least they didn't actually destroy Neapolis. That's something, at least. That's their plan to do that now. Well, if I've lost it, so be it. To be honest, it's just one set. Well, I've managed to capture the province capital over here, but... Okay, priests at Aquilia. It's okay. We've got an army coming in from the north now. The White Huns are coming to deal with the rebels nearby. Okay. Not sure how much help the White Huns are going to be, because they have been pretty helpful so far, eliminating a bit here and there, but that is the only horde that they've got. They haven't got any others, so once that horde's gone, my allies disappear, basically. That could be problematic. That was a hell of a battle, though. I did try my best, but like I said, I just felt the enemy's units were of a superior quality to mine. Enough that... And those horse archers were just... I don't understand how they managed to kill as many as they did, despite the fact that... like, a lot of my troops were in stationary formation for quite a while. They shouldn't have killed as many people as they did, in my opinion. But what I can do now is just wait and see what's going to happen next. And because the garrison and the army inside was killed, and now just lost Neapolis to rebels. Great. And what's this? Okay, I need a new general, but I have no idea which army this is. I wish that... I don't know, where is the 10th Legion? It can't be nearby, because both of those have been wiped out, so it can't be any of those ones. I don't particularly want to pick this guy, just because he is very disloyal. He's level 3 at the moment. In fact, apparently we have a civil war going on. I didn't realise we had that. Oh, I have to check that out. I'll go for leader instead, plus 1 of 40. I think I'll prefer that to handler. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so he's in charge of this army apparently now. Okay. Yes, he was killed. He was killed. He was killed. He's been sacked. Oh, he died of natural causes. Right. No, I'm pretty happy. My control is pretty high at the moment, so I don't mind losing that 4%. Okay, so I think it's time to end the episode at this point. So, like I said, let me know in the comments, is there anything I could have done differently with that battle? Like I said, I'm pretty experienced with fighting the Huns. It has been quite a while, and well, in the previous... Oh no, I did manage to get it with the Ostrogoths, didn't I? But, I don't know, I feel I could have done things a bit better, but I don't see how. So let me know in the comments if I could have done. We're in a position now where I need to continue replenishing my armies and getting them ready to deal with the next battle, which is going to be against the Huns. I do have 2 armies up north and in here that, as in attacking the Venendians, we've got the army there, and we've got Urim somewhere here, and once that's done we can come down and help bring in support against them from the north. But we've got armies coming in now all around the place from Petrodava, we've got here in the north. I've got armies being recruited, but it's going up on the slow side. And I need to start moving legions back to where we can in there. Why the hell? Eastern Roman Separatists. Okay, so I have got people basically... I was wondering why it came up that I was in a civil war, and now I know why. And we got -3 public order because of that. And I don't have an army nearby to deal with the situation because my 2 best ones are up north. And we've got the Huns to deal with in the campaign. Okay. Anyway, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, let me know in the comments if there was anything I could have done differently in that battle. I appreciate any tactics as well that you can recommend against the Huns, since apart from get better troops, I'm aware of that. I will try my best. But, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you next time. Goodbye for now.